Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we'll be looking at this brand new 2022 Ford F-150 Raptor. This particular F-150 Raptor is finished in Oxford white. It also has the 801A package, which is the high package for the Raptor. Now this truck is designed for off-roading, high-speed Baja racing. This is the third generation Raptor Ford based on the next generation F-150. Now this particular truck does have the Raptor 37 performance package, which does include these huge 37-inch tall tires. Now this is the first time in the automotive industry that a vehicle has come with 37-inch tires. It's on a 17-inch beadlock capable wheel. It's on a BF Goodrich KO2 tire. We'll see here on the side, it does say 37 by 12.5. Now starting with the front end design of the Raptor gets unique headlights with the amber accent, the turn signal here. So this is actually the turn signal that will display when you put your turn signal on. These are fully LED adaptive headlights. And we also do have the fog lights down here. Now these are rigid off-road lights, and you may be noticing why there's a cap on this side. So this actually does come off. You can't actually pull this off, and this is actually a mandation from the government. So you can't actually, these lights are actually too bright to sell from Ford, so they actually have to sell with these covers on. But you can obviously just take them off, and then now you have your extra lighting on the road. And the Raptor also gets a unique bumper as well. So you do have a fully steel bumper. It also has steel skid plates down here, so these are protect your underbody here, front differential, and all of that. You also do have the exposed tow hooks and also the front parking sensors along the bottom there. We get the infamous Ford grille, big lettering. We also have the front camera with the washer jet right there, and also the infamous 3 amber lights on top. And looking at the hood design, you do have unique graphics on the hood here for the Raptor trim, as well as the hood bulge in the middle there. It says Raptor right in the middle. This is a completely different hood from the regular F-150, designed specifically for the Raptor. And come around to the fender area, we also do have another marker light there right on the fender flare. Again, this is a totally unique fender to the Raptor. It's extended by about 4 inches. We also do have a functional heat extractor here, so we can extract heat from the engine. And taking a peek at the front suspension on the Raptor, it does use a Fox live valve internal bypass system. Now this was introduced for the second generation Raptor, but Ford brought it to the third generation, which is certainly nice. This is a fantastic setup. Ford did a great job partnering with Fox suspension on this. And taking a look at the mirror design, this is very similar to what you would see on an F-150. You do have the LED mirror spotlight right here, as well as the 360-degree camera. It also has the blind spot system up there as well. Now the cab design is very similar to the F-150. In fact, it's pretty much identical. So you know, the dimensions and everything that are the same. And the Raptor is only offered in one configuration. Previously, it was offered as a super cab, so it's actually the half door, the suicide door with the the full front door. But this year, Ford only offers the Super Crew, which is the full 4-door with the 5.5-foot bed. We also do get the Raptor unique running board with the Raptor logo right at the end. It has sort of that bed liner material here, nice and rugged. And looking at the rear tires on the Raptor, again, 37-inch tall tire, optional on the Raptor. Standard on the Raptor R, which we have not received yet, but I'll certainly do a video on that when we get one of those. But looking at the rear suspension setup, again, Fox live valve suspension with the remote reservoir. It's a 3-inch internal bypass suspension. Now, unique to the Raptor, previously it was on the leaf spring setup, but for the third generation Raptor, Ford actually went to a 5-link suspension. So you see here we do have the trailing arm and the coil spring in the back. Again, this is a 5-link suspension, totally unique to the Raptor. Now these taillights are also specific to the Raptor. It does have a blacked out housing here to kind of give it a darker look. It has the blind spot system in here. They are fully LED as well. And looking at the rear end design, you do have the big Ford logo right in the back there with your F-150 and the Raptor there as well. You get a unique steel bumper and sort of that magnetic carbonized gray paint. We do have rear tow hooks as well as the exhaust is an active valve exhaust. There are 4 exhaust modes with that sort of trombone setup that Ford introduced for the Raptor. You also do have a Class 4 trailer hitch with your 4 and 7-pin connectors right there, as well as the spare tire release. We do get a full-size spare in the Raptor, which is pretty crazy because it's a 37-inch spare tire. So you'll see it does hang down quite a bit, but it's nice that Ford does incorporate that there. You have the reverse camera as well as an LED light right there. The tailgate is power operated, which does come with the tailgate and moonroof package. You have the tailgate step and the tailgate work surface. You do have a spray and liner on this particular truck as well, and also the 2 kilowatt Pro Power on board system, which is an inverter system introduced for the F-150. We have box lining as well as the box link cleat system. I'll give you a better look at that rear suspension. We do have an electronic locking rear differential and also the Torsen front axle, so a limited slip. You'll see that coil spring setup right there, and also that exhaust does run all the way down. Go from the right side here as well. Now popping the hood in the new Raptor. It uses a 3.5 liter high output EcoBoost engine. Makes 450 horsepower and 510 foot-pounds of torque. You do get a unique engine cover with the Ford Performance and the Raptor logo there as well. This is paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Now this is the same setup as the previous generation Raptor. Ford did not change it. They make a couple tweaks for the next generation, but the power levels are the same. We will see we have the heat extractors holes in there in the hood, as well as the fender exit right there as well. Now opening up the inside of the Raptor, we do have an intelligent access door handle, as well as a door entry keypad right there. And this particular Raptor does have the blue accent package. So we do get these beautiful Recaro bucket seats. As the Raptor logo right on top there. We have the Alcantara suede insert there with the code orange and the blue accent stitching. And they also are power operated, both driver and passenger, as well as heated and cooled. And looking at the door panel design on the Raptor here, we get more of the blue accent on top of the armrest here, as well as the code orange stitching. Nice soft touch leather here on the armrest. You also have your power window controls, your power mirrors, and your power locks with the 3-way memory function there. You have the Bang & Olufsen Unleashed premium sound system, as well as lots of storage in the door. And to the left of the steering wheel, you do have your automatic headlight controls right there, your fog lights right there in the middle, as well as the LED mirror spotlight, the Pro Power on board, a shortcut button so you can actually push that. You also have your tailgate release, the bed lights, and the power adjustable pedals. Now that we are inside the new Raptor, I will show you the key. You do get Ford's intelligent access key fob. So we have remote start as well as the tailgate release there on the key, as well as a unique Raptor logo right on the back. And we have push button start, which is standard on Raptor. We'll hear that 3.5 liter EcoBoost come to life. And starting here on this beautiful leather wrapped heated steering wheel, we do have that code orange accent on the inside there, as well as the 12 o'clock position. Nice Raptor logo right at the bottom. And going into some of the controls here, we do have your Raptor My Mode, which I will show you later. Adaptive cruise control, your volume buttons, as well as controls for your fully digital gauge cluster, and also some of your phone and performance buttons there as well. Now scrolling through some of these settings on the gauge cluster, we have your My View. We also have trip and fuel, so we can go through here and view trips 1 and 2. We also have the Raptor info, which is pretty cool, and of course unique to the Raptor. We have Raptor status, which will tell you all the different modes that you're in. We also have My Gauges. We have measurements. This is actually similar to what you would see in the Mustang. It'll give you all types of different measurements and temperatures. We have tire pressures. We have the off-road status, which includes pitch and roll, power distribution. You also have your intelligent oil life monitor with the engine hours and your driver assistance. You have your towing section, where it'll go through your towing trailer tow info. You have your light status. We also have your other various settings in here as well. You can configure the gauges, so we can go up here and we can change the left gauge cluster. We can put in transmission temperature. We can put in boost gauge. You can do all kinds of stuff. And moving into the middle We do have Ford's Sync 4 8-inch touchscreen display. This was introduced for the next generation F-150 and Raptor. In our audio here, we can change our sources. We have Sirius XM or Bluetooth. We also have your phone settings where you can hook up a Bluetooth phone. We also do have built-in navigation, various apps like Apple CarPlay or Android Auto there as well. Other various settings in here, we have personal profiles, more general settings, valet mode, and the hotspot. And we have features, so we can go into here, we can view some of our driver assistance features, adaptive cruise control, lane keep system, pre-collision assist, blind spot, cross traffic alert, lots of stuff in there. We have the Pro Power on board, so we can click this and control the Pro Power on board system. We also have zone lighting. We have a towing section, so we can go in here and add a trailer, run a connection checklist or a light check. We have the trail turn assist, which is a pretty cool feature. Ford introduced for the Bronco first, and then they introduced it for some more of the Ford models. We also have a digital copy of the owner's manual. And moving at the top of the screen, we do have the manual button for the cameras, so you can pull up the front cameras at any time. We do have your front view with the 360 view, or we can go full front view. Also have a panoramic front view. We have a camera in the bed. We have an auxiliary camera, tow hitch view, and also your standard backup camera as well. We have a parking assist, your traction control, your hazard light, traction control, and also the trail control. This is a pretty cool feature. This is basically an off-road cruise control. It allows you to travel at slower speeds while you're off-road. You do have your Pro Trailer Backup Assist, as well as the trailer brake controller, and also your 4-wheel drive setting. All Raptors are 4-wheel drive. You have the 4 high, 4 automatic, and the 4 low setting with the rear locking differential right in the middle there. We can push that and it will, not in 2-wheel drive, but you can put the rear locking differential on. So we can also turn this dial. We have a drive mode select. We can turn this dial and cycle through various drive modes, such as normal, sport, tow haul, or slippery. If we go the other way, we have our Raptor drive modes. We also have off-road, Baja, and rock crawl. So it will automatically change the 4-wheel drive setting for that specific drive mode as well. You do have your shifter for the 10-speed automatic transmission. Now, a pretty cool thing about the Raptor, especially the 801A package, the high package for the Raptor, is it does have the interior work surface. So we can actually fold these this console the other way, and you can get a nice flat load surface here. You can work on it or eat a lunch or something like that. We also do have a wireless charger down here, as well as a couple USB outputs there. More storage in here, and of course the center console does fold up. Normally, you have this additional storage coin, as well as more USB and 12-volt connectors in there. Moving up top, we do have the center channel for the Bang & Olufsen Unleashed sound system. This is part of the high package for the Raptor. You have additional speakers in the headrest, as well as the headliner there as well. And up top, we do have controls for the panoramic sunroof, which does come with that tailgate and moonroof package. We also have the auxiliary switches, so this is unique to the Raptor. We do have 6 auxiliary switches here we can use to wire a light bar or winch or something like that. Now, part of the Pro Power onboard system, we do get a higher power draw for the plugs in the interior here. So we do have a 120 volt 20 amp circuit, which is honestly sometimes more than you would find in your normal home. This will have a 12 volt, also a dual glove box here. We can open this up. We do have a dual glove box there. Now, coming into the back seat of the Raptor. Again, this is a Super Crew. It was the only configuration for the Raptor, so it's the full 4-door with the 5.5-foot bed. Again, blue accent package. We do get those nice suede seats here in the back. And they do fold up as well, so you can actually get a nice flat load surface back here. We do have the partitioned lockable storage, so you can actually lock the seat down, so it actually protects this area, and you could throw some valuables down here. This is the inverter system for the Pro Power on board. So again, you don't have the access back here when you get the Pro Power on board system. You can fold this back down. You do have a center armrest here as well, so we can fold this down and access some cup holders. And we also do get rear heated seats with the Raptor High package right there, as well as a 12 volt and also a 120 volt and a couple of USB ports right there, some rear climate vents, cup holders, and of course a nice view of that panoramic sunroof. But unfortunately, this particular Raptor is a sold unit. But if you're interested in getting one just like this, feel free to give us a call or visit McPheeFord.com. As McPhee Ford, we're the only Shelby and Raptor dealer in the Maritimes. So feel free to give us a call again. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.